Hi there, I'm Christine, the Gemini Stitcher, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is a little bit different than my normal sewing videos because it's a one that I have made especially to introduce you to my new venture, which is the Northwest social sewing events that are taking place at the Millhouse venue in Clayton, Millhouse. So you may be watching this video because you're already one of my subscribers, and that's great. But you may also be watching it because you've seen some of my promotional material that's been going out on the socials, or I may have sent you the link because you've inquired about more information about the event. Whichever way you found me, welcome. And I will start to go through what is going to happen on the first of our social sewing events, which is on the 2nd of August. So I'll start by introducing you to the stunning venue where our social sewing event is going to take place. And as I've already said, that is the Millhouse venue at Clayton, Millhouse. It is directly, a couple of minutes drive from the M65 motorway in Lancashire. You come off at the Accrington exit. Here's the map so that you can see exactly where it is. You can see the M65 motorway there, and then the pinpoint where the Millhouse venue is. You will get full directions when you book, but that's just to give you an idea of where it's located. So let's chat about the outside facilities. The Millhouse venue has got disabled access and full disabled access. There are steps up into the building, but there is a ramp outside. You can see that on this image here. And when you get inside, there is also a stair lift to help you get up the few steps into the main part of the building if you need it. So also outside, it has its own private car park with ample parking, so that's going to be brilliant for us when we're carting around our sewing machines, overlockers, and all our projects and notions. You're not going to have to walk far to get your stuff into the building. It's in a stunning location right next to the canal, so if the sun is shining, fingers crossed, and you need a break from your sewing during the day, take a little stroll along the canal, and we can even hopefully have an alfresco lunch, weather permitting. The Millhouse has its own well-stocked bar, so if things aren't going quite right, which is normal for me, you can go and have a cheeky little drink, or even a nice fresh made coffee, and get yourself back on track. If things are going really well or really bad, we might order one of their famous gin trees. Could just drink one of those now. Or cocktails, maybe. If you're not into alcohol, they also do specialty coffees and hot chocolates, all ordered from the bar. So let's move on to the main event space where we will all be sat sewing. I'll be putting up some images of the room as I explain it so you can get a feel for the room that you're going to be working in. It is a stunning room used for weddings, special events, and not your normal drafty church hall by any stretch. So it's a great venue for us to sew in, and I am so grateful to Sharon, my lovely sister-in-law, who runs the venue, for allowing us to use it for sewing. The room is very spacious, as I've already said, and we can even change the lighting in the room depending on our mood. So if we want something uplifting, we can choose an uplifting colour and have the room lit in that colour to help us with our sewing for the day. How cool is that? Everybody will get an L-shaped work area of their own. There'll also be a separate cutting out area and pressing area, which is all important for the perfect garment, isn't it? So what are we getting for our money? There is lunch provided, which is absolutely brilliant for the £20 booking fee. And lunch will be similar to the one here. There will be a selection of sandwiches, a salad selection, snacks, and some homemade lemon drizzle cake, just to give us all that extra sugar energy to get back to do some more sewing. So what do you need to bring with you? You'll need your own sewing machine and overlocker, etc. You'll also need to bring your own sewing project and all your notions to work on it on the day. And in addition to that, it would be great if you could bring some items for our swaps table that we're having. We all have some fabric lurking in our stash, or patterns that we've bought for specific garments that we've never made and have no intention of making anymore. So give this an opportunity, use this as an opportunity to have a little bit of a de-stash and make more room for some more fabulous fabrics. How great is that? Because what isn't any use to you anymore will certainly be useful to somebody else, and vice versa. So bring some fabrics that you don't want to use anymore, bring any patterns and even haberdashery items that you're not going to use, and we'll all swap together. So let's have a little recap of what is included on the day. Everybody will get refreshments, tea, coffee and water on tap. There is lunch provided with sandwiches, crisps and snacks. You get an L-shaped working area for you to do your projects at and put your machines up. There will be a cutting out area, a pressing area and a swaps table, and everybody who books a ticket gets a raffle ticket to win a sewing related prize. So how much is it for the day? The cost of this social sewing event is £20. And if you want to book, then I will put the email address below. It is events@the millhousevenue.com. Email that email address and explain that you want to book on the social sewing event on the 2nd of August. You will get an email back with an invoice for booking and details of the event. Once you've paid, then your table is secure, because there are a limited number of tables available, and when it's booked, it's booked. So get booking, and I'll see you on the 2nd of August. Happy sewing, everybody. Bye for now.